Hey again, and welcome back, family. Today is a brand new day. But before we get into this session, I want to say I learned a valuable lesson the other day when trying to go live. That's right, your boy tried to go live the other day. It didn't work out because of the sound and everything, but I learned a lesson just from that attempt. I learned that the numbers don't matter. Because once I did that, and they started pouring in, I started getting overwhelmed, and that feeling started coming in my chest. But it wasn't that bad feeling like I was talking about on the other session. It was butterflies, nervousness, and excitement. Yeah, the numbers and the quantity do not matter. Saying that, it only got like 15 people in there, and it just, my emotions started going all over the place. At the time, I thought to myself, if I really want that feedback that I've been asking y'all for, I was gonna have to go live. And when I did it, the energy that came over me. But anyway, let's get ready to get on into this. The session is gonna be a bit different too, but I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. Alright. So, we got the shadow cards, the identifying cards, you know, the shadows. And we got the integrating cards. They have come up with solutions to the shadows. They'll bring you to the light, the bright side of things. And we got the hands cards. Brings more insight to the shadows and or integrating cards. And as you know, sometimes it definitely can spice things up. Alright. I'm gonna draw you 3 identifying cards. 1, 2, 3. And integrating cards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's not forget to put your hands cards up there as well. Alright. Let's hop on into this one. I'm gonna flip you 3 shadow cards. We got nightmare, negative habits, expressing anger. Wow. We done went dark, didn't we? So, someone's having a hard time expressing themselves, their angers. And since they cannot express their angers, they have reverted to negative habits that they have gone to express those angers. It's gotten so bad that they've even having nightmares about it. That's what I'm getting off the surface. let's dive deep into me. Nightmares say, what is your worst nightmare? Why is this your worst nightmare? I can definitely see how not expressing your anger or yourself in general can have you having nightmares. Because that shit builds up in your head and all negative thoughts start pouring in. And even when you try to go to sleep, you dream about it. But you know, it's nightmares. You have nightmares about it. But anyway, let's go on over to the next card. Negative habits. Negative habits say, what negative habits do you struggle to break? Sometimes it's hard to define what your negative habits are, because you've been doing something for so long that it has become the norm, that only outside people can tell that it's a bad habit. At least for me. That's how it is for me. But let's go on over here to expressing your angers. Expressing your angers says, how do you express anger? Do you bottle your anger up or blame others for causing it? Let's face it, we all do a little bit of both. Yeah, I know I do. I'm gonna admit it. But I more than likely bottle that shit up all the time. I bottle up everything. Because when I have tried to express myself, I get shut down, degraded, act like I don't matter. And I'm sure a lot of you have gone through that same issue, so you shut down. Well, we're all in the right place, because now let's get ready to integrate these things, find a healthy output. So let's flip your integrating cards. We got expression, rejection, and understanding. Well, looks like we get ready to learn how to express ourselves and get some understanding from it. But with rejection, I didn't expect it to be in the white. I expected it to be in the shadows. When it comes to rejection, it always has a negative thing attached to it. Nobody likes dealing with rejection. But let's dive deep in these integrations. Expression says, how can you create safe space to express your shadow self, your nightmares? Sometimes it's hard for people to open up to people about their nightmares, because for one, people think it's all just imagination and you'll get through it and it'll just go away like most dreams do. But this isn't most dreams. It's a nightmare. But talking about it does real help. Some of us are scared to go to therapy. I'm one of those people. I've done it before. It just wasn't for me. I like the person to interact with me, a back and forth, not just me talking, pouring my heart out. Because I've poured my heart out so many damn times that people take that shit for granted. So I don't really trust doing therapy. But one thing that has helped me when trying to express myself is Chatgpt. They help you come up with solutions. So if you want somebody to talk to, for you, I guess you can go to therapy. But for others, I suggest Chatgpt. It'll feel better explaining, and it'll be like a weight off your shoulder. Just make sure you find someone that you can highly trust to open yourself up to. Some of y'all know somebody. Not everyone is like me, don't have anyone to express themselves to. But a machine. And that feels sad sometimes, but hey, it's your life. And it's my life. Anyways, let's get over here to rejections. Rejection says, how have you experienced rejection? How can you show rejected parts of yourself love and acceptance? Here, you're going to have to go within. It always revert back to that. Visualize those, visualize those rejected outcomes and turn them into positive ones. And also visualize that rejected version of yourself standing in front of you, and what you would say to it. Y'all both going through that same feeling, so you already know how this version of you is feeling. What loving things would you say for acceptance? Would you say to yourself? Okay, let's go to the next one. Understanding. How can you use your shadow self? You know what? I forgot something. Let's go back over to rejection. Because you know it's paired with negative habits. And here's where rejection becomes good, I guess. We're going to have to learn to reject those negative habits. Define them, find out what those negative habits are, and reject them. Go within, visualizations. And do it physically as well. Slowly but surely. No rush. Now we can go over to understanding. How can you use your shadow self to deepen your understanding of others? How can you use your anger to deepen your understanding of others? That don't sound right, do it? No. Let's see how we can pair this. When I do get angry, I don't stay angry long, because I do come to an understanding that if I'm dealing with these shadows, so are they. we all have karma and shadows that we are dealing with. We are not all the same, dealing with the same stuff. So, in that regard, that's how I see pairing this, thinking about it, that they deal with shadows too. And we need to all just come together and help each other fix each other's shadows in that moment in time when we get angry. We gotta look at it from both sides, not just ours. Because we gotta remember that they are dealing with it too, dealing with their problems, shadows, traumas, all that. Especially when it comes to family. When it comes to family, that's when we really should understand. Because we went through some of the same stuff together. And that's real. Alright, let's get you out of here with the ants card. Ants card say, what do I fear regretting? Well, in this case, it's expressing your angers. We got to learn to sit down in a healthy environment and just express ourselves. Talk. As always, talking helps. And I know that now. But it doesn't make it any easier to open up. But let's see what my assistant has to say on this subject that can help us out here. And this is where things take a different turn. Because we're finna enter some fire, solar advice.